too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love, love's going to leave me. Shirt so sexy it hurts, and I am too sexy for Milan, too sexy for Milan, New York and Japan. And I am too sexy for your party, too sexy for your party. No way I'm disco dancing. I'm a model, you know what I mean, and I do my little turn on the catwalk. Yeah, on the catwalk, on the catwalk. Yeah, I do my little turn on the catwalk. Sexy by far, and I'm too sexy for my hat, too sexy for my hat. What you think about that? I'm a model, you know what I mean, and I do my little turn on the catwalk. Yeah, on the catwalk, on the catwalk. Yeah, I shake my little touch on the catwalk. My little turn on the catwalk. Yeah, on the catwalk. Yeah, on the catwalk. Yeah, I shake my little tush on the catwalk. I'm too sexy for my cat.
Regulators. We regulate any stealing of his property. We're damn good, too. But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep.
Regulators! Mount up!
It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Warren G was on the streets, trying to consume some skirts for the E, so I could get some phones. Rolling in my ride, chilling all alone.
Just hit the east side of the LBC on a mission trying to find Mr. Warren G. Seen a car full of girls, ain't no need to tweak. All of you skirts know what's up with 213.
So I hooked a left on 21 and Lewis. Some brothers shooting dice, so I said, let's do this. I jumped out the ride and said, what's up? Some brothers pulled some gas, so I said, I'm stuck.
Since these girls peeping me, I'm gonna glide and swerve. These hookers looking so hard, they straight hit the curve. Want to bigger, better things than some horny tricks. I see my homie and some suckers all in his mix.
I'm getting jacked, I'm breaking myself. I can't believe they taking Warren's wealth. They took my rings, they took my Rolex. I looked at the brother, said, damn, what's next?
They got my homie hemmed up and they all around. Can't none of them see him if they going straight pound for pound. They wanna come up real quick before they start to clown. I best pull out my strap and lay them busters down.
They got guns to my head, I think I'm going down. I can't believe it's happening in my own town. If I had wings, I would fly, let me contemplate. I glance in the cut and I see my homie Nate.
16 in the clip and 1 in the hole. Nate Dogg is about to make some bodies turn cold. Now they dropping and yelling, it's a tad bit late. Nate Dogg and Warren G had to regulate. I let my gad explode. Now I'm switching my mind back into freak mode. If you won't skirt, sit back and observe. I just left a gang of those over there on the curb.
Now they got the freaks, and that's a known fact. Before I got jacked, I was on the same track. Back up, cause it's on Nate and me. the Warren to the G.
Just like I thought, they were in the same spot, in need of some desperate help. The Nate Dogg and the G-Child were in need of something else. One of them names was sexy as hell. I said, ooh, I like your size. She said my chords broke down and just sing real nice. Would you let me ride? I got a car full of girls and it's going real swell. The next stop is the East Side Motel.
Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong to me and ease my mind. Imagine how the world could be so very fine, so happy together. How they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. The dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. The dice, it had to be. The only one for me.
Oh, I'm Amanda's brother, and I am absolutely thrilled to be given the honor of speaking here at the union of Amanda and Jeff.
I'm Brian, Jeff's brother, but you all know that we spent the last 36 hours together. If you didn't notice, we also have a strong family resemblance. Large head, small eyes, but otherwise handsome, good looks.
My name is Brandon. Jeff and I have known each other for, I believe, 13 years now, give or take. Friends from college. The last 8 years we've either lived together or worked together. So I've seen and spoken to Jeff on a daily basis over the last 8 years, and somehow we're still friends. So.
Meaning that I knew them before they were Jeff and
I was going to get up here and start reading my fancy speech, and then about halfway through, crumple up the paper, throw it away, and start speaking from the heart. But I'm not going to do that. I'm reading my prepared remarks.
Well, Jeff, you've given me 8 years to think about what I might say to you. You should be nervous. You also, though, recently challenged me. You said, Brian, you can get this thing over with within 3 minutes, or you need to get a laugh out of everybody once a minute.
Jeff, I like the venue. I think the last time you rented a cave was for a Dungeons and Dragons raid. Glad to see that you've stepped your game up a little bit.
Amanda has a saying. It's somewhat of a mantra, and maybe you guys have heard it before. And it goes, everything always works out for Amanda. Have you guys heard that one before?
Amanda, you look beautiful tonight. Jeff is very lucky to find a strong, intelligent woman such as yourself who can keep him down to earth. Jeff has truly found his match in Amanda. Before he found Amanda, he relied on us sours to try to keep Jeff down to earth. Would even make outrageous claims like he's one of the top 5 people in the world in search engine optimization.
And as time passed, Jeff slowly optimized the search engine of Amanda's heart, so that when she binged Jeff Sauer, the top result was love. Jeff's hard work culminated when he binged Will You Marry Me? And in the top 3 results, Amanda's heart returned yes.
As most of you know, I introduced Jeff and Amanda, and I decided not to fill this speech with a bunch of I told you so. But I'm going to say it once, I told you so. Okay?
But there is an element of luck involved in being in the right place at the right time. But you've got to be smart to be able to execute, you know, when that opportunity arises. And there's a little bit of luck involved in Jeff being able to meet Amanda. You know, meeting through a friend of a friend. And but he was also smart enough to execute and asking for Amanda's hand in marriage before she came to her senses.
I remember when Amanda told me she was dating Jeff, and it was beginning to get serious. Caring only for the well-being of my sister, I had but one question. Which celebrity does Jeff look like? John Goodman or Tom Skerritt? Amanda replied, I guess Tom Skerritt? Despite Jeff's lack of resemblance to John Goodman, they continued to date.
If Jeff and I had a secret language, it would be speaking entirely in movie quotes and anecdotes. We could probably have an entire conversation. But I figured if I gave the speech tonight only in movie quotes and anecdotes, only 2 people would appreciate it, and one of them's not Amanda. So.
Amanda and I met each other 6 years ago, and didn't think we'd be friends, but especially the kind of friends that travel to Canada and determine the coins Canada brings.
Jeff and I have been to everywhere from Uncle Fatty's in Chicago to Tokyo, and in Tokyo we had some particularly memorable stories. We ended up in a sushi bar, about the same size as this place. It's real small. You sat there, you watched the conveyor belts place go around. Jeff was grabbing everything under the sun, things that looked like they should be on the bottom of the ocean. I was grabbing more things that I, thought would be more like my taste. And we said to ourselves, well, how much does this stuff cost anyways? And Jeff's like, oh, I don't care. We're in Tokyo, this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. we eventually realized that the plates, the patterns on the plates were actually the prices that are on the wall. My bill, $20. Jeff's bill, $100.
It was pretty good though.
And I can go on and on about how awesome each of them are and how together they make absolutely an amazing couple. But we already know that, right? Okay.
1987, we had some mementos. We had a Homer hanky. We had a World Series hat. Jeff Sauer's World Series hat fell in the toilet. So I created a song that goes something like this. World Series hat fell in the toilet. World Series hat fell in the toilet. World Series hat fell in the toilet. And Jeff, you're lucky man. I was able to find just be careful and handle it.
I think we're good.
Now you're going to be getting a lot of marital advice. A lot of it's going to be useful. A lot of it isn't. I don't have a lot of good advice to give you because I have a perfect wife here in Christina. And thus have never needed any of the advice.
With a couple of pieces of advice for you, Jeff. And these pieces of advice come from some of our favorite movies that we watch as kids. So the first piece of advice is if you're ever in a fight, just remember, you're the best around. Nothing's ever going to keep you down.
There are going to be times when they annoy you or make you angry. So have the patience to know that those feelings are fleeting and don't make a decision that you will regret when those feelings subside. So Amanda, when you get annoyed that Jeff is writing his autobiography 130 characters at a time, relax. And remember, no one's reading it.
Second piece of advice I want to give you is if you ever in a dance contest, remember to do the bicycle boogie.
So Jeff, when Amanda's acting like a total victim, whatever you do, don't tell her.
The third piece of advice is if you're ever in an arm wrestling contest,
Always go over the top.
always go over the top and always turn your hat backwards.
I got to switch it.
The rest of your lives together, until Jeff's eventual pork overdose.
The fourth piece of advice is if you are ever in a gunfight, you better bring enough ammunition to destroy Sweet Chuck's lighting storm.
That's what please can't be too, everybody.
Also, communication is essential. So tell your spouse as little as you can. If you get the urge to tell your spouse something, just push it down into a little ball and never speak of it again. There's a reason they're called feelings, not sayings.
And then lastly, if you guys ever do decide to have kids, I hope that they do not inherit your limp wristed throwing stuff.
As you can see tonight, everything has worked out for Jeff because he truly has a nice bride.
By now, the both of you should be sufficiently regretting the choice to ask me to speak. So please, everyone, raise your glasses and drink to me.
I hope your life is filled with success, happiness, and a lot of funny stories. Cheers.
To Jeff and Amanda.
Thanks, man.
There we go. Cheers. Cheers.
One toast for you is good luck, good health, and good joy.
Yes, it's our family grill, and welcome to the family. You're going to be a good addition to the whole group. I'll toast to you.